Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Immortal Gaming. This is me again, Marvin, and we're now here for another video for Ragnarok Origin. And this time we're going to be talking about the costumes and gacha wares that are coming into the global server. So I've already witnessed all of the events that are coming to us this Valentine's, and there's just too many gacha wares that are included in that patch. So we're gonna look at each and every single wear that is coming, and let's see if any of this are worth our time. Okay, let's go. So this on MBGG set is from our pouring chest. Okay, let's first look at the sorcerer's hat. Okay, so this is int +6, luck +6 damage, and magic damage +4%. Damage to boss monsters only 2%. Okay. Fire skill damage 6%. When you refine it to +6, additional 3% to fire skill damage. Then fire attribute skill damage plus another 6% when you refine it to +12. When refined to +15, there is a 1% chance of inflicting +15% fire attribute skill damage when dealing damage. So it lasts for 1 second with no cooldown time. 1% chance is just so low. Okay, 1% chance just so low. So if we're gonna look at this is 6% plus 6% plus 3%. That's 15% increased fire skill damage. So as compared to the current lottery that we have, the gear, the beach gear, I think that one is better than this. But yep, let's look at the face wear. Okay, so it is this one, fireworks enchantment, 3% physical and magic damage, int and vitality +6, incoming damage reduction from demons and undead. Okay, it was not translated here. Okay, so maybe it's 6%. Okay, when you refine it to +6, damage reduction to all sizes, additional 3.5%. And on +12, when you deal magic damage, you increase damage reduction to all sizes for 4 seconds. It stacks up to 4 layers though, and no cooldown. So it's 6% damage reduction when you are dealing magic damage. Okay, wow. Okay, so next would be the back wear. Okay, so it's this one, vitality +12. That's a lot. Damage, physical damage and magic damage +2.5%, max HP +6.5%, movement speed 3.5%. When you refine to +12, when you receive magic damage, you increase magic damage reduction by 2% for 1 second up to 8. Receiving physical damage increases physical damage reduction by another 2% for 1 second. Also can stack up to 8 layers. You recover 10% of your max HP when either stacks reach maximum with a cooldown of 25 seconds. Cooldown will be calculated separately. Okay. So you can recover 10% HP here and 10% HP here. Okay, so that's the backwear for the Krakens. This is gonna be something that you would want, particularly for the archbishops out there. Of course, the main goal of the archbishop is to become as tanky as possible. Next, okay, this is the costume. Ignore defense +4%, ignore magic defense +8%. So we all know already that this is gonna be a magic costume. Both attack, physical attack and magical attack 4%. Damage to demon and undead monsters +7%. All attributes +3. When you refine it to +10, damage to demon and undead monsters +6%. And on +15, dealing skill damage has 5% chance to increase magic damage by 2% for each 10% fire skill damage bonus. Okay, so when you have on your quasi stats +10% fire skill damage bonus, you can gain additional 2% magic damage bonus for that one. So if you have 50%, you need 50% increased fire skill damage bonus so that you could get until 10% magic damage. Okay. So it lasts for 10 seconds and has a downtime of 2 seconds. Okay. It's only 5% chance. It's not like, when you cast something and then you already gain the magic damage bonus. So it's just 5%. It's up to you if you want this, but I've seen better costumes than this one. But the looks of it, it's quite cool. So most of the people would want these types of costumes. Let's now go to the next one. This is the higher quality that you could get from the pouring chest. I think this is coming from the gold medal. And for the silver medal or love medal, as what they're gonna call it, it is this one. Alright, so this one is better looking in my opinion. I myself would want to get this. Okay, so this one is Rose Kiss. Okay, so int, strength, vitality, all +5. This is the mouthwear. Damage to small monsters and small monster incoming damage reduction +5% both. When you perform normal attack, there is a 3% chance to increase physical damage of this normal attack by 100% with no cooldown. Oh my goodness, this is so good for Rune Knights, auto attackers out there. For the dual dagger guillotine cross, this is also very good. And for the rangers who are still using ADL, 100% increase. This looks good. So this is for the mouthwear alone. Let's now go to the headwear. Alright, so it's called Rose Song. Okay, magic damage, physical damage +3% both. Damage to plant monsters and damage from dark attributes. It's just plain bad stats. But it looks good though. Okay, it looks good. Now, for the backwear, it's called the Rose Funeral. Okay, skill global cooldown -3%, fixed cast time -3%, healing received -4%, healing received. It's should it be +4%? So it's a debuff. Okay, healing done +12%, movement speed 2.5%, and for every 40 points of luck, the collective cooldown of skills is reduced by 1%, up to a maximum reduction of 2%. Okay, how do you compute that? But anyway, so that's the backwear. Let's now go to the costume. It's called Rose Oath. Attack and magical attack +3%, ignore defense and magic defense +5%, neutral skill damage +5%, holy skill damage +5%, ghost skill +5%. When you attack, there's a 3% chance of increasing physical damage by 3% and magic damage by 3%, lasting for 3 seconds. There's a 3% chance for only 3 seconds. That is bad. Okay, but that's it. So, the next one is this, the Easter egg party. So, the Easter egg party is this one. And the backwear is this, the colorful rabbit. Okay. And for the headgear, it's the colorful beanie. So, the stats are, trash. It's just for, for fashion. For the wishing gacha, we have 2 upcoming wishing gacha. The first one is this one. It is called the Spring Anthem. Okay, for the stats, it's this one. It's trash. Now, for the backwear, it's 3%, 3.5% physical damage and magic damage, strength +6, dexterity +1, attack speed +2.5%, and when you refine it to +12, when you use a skill, there is a 50% chance to increase damage, physical damage by 8% for 2 seconds, and the cooldown is also 2 seconds. So additional 8% physical damage. Alright? Then for the face wear, it is 5% HP and SP. For the headwear, it's this one is max SP, ignore MDef, damage, magic damage, vitality int. When you refine it to plus 12. When you use a skill, there's a 5% chance to increase all attributes by 6% for 8 seconds and downtime 4 seconds, and increases your magical attack by 10 for 2 seconds and can stack up to 10 times with no cooldown. So it can go to plus 100 magical attack when you refine it to plus 15. It's supposed to be the best one among all of this, but for the next one, it is called the Ocean Lament. I think it is this one, okay? This one, alright. For the costume, it's called Sigh of the Deep Sea. Okay, so physical attack and magical attack both 4%. Ignore defense and magic defense plus 6%. Damage to fish monsters. Incoming fish damage reduction plus 8%. When you refine it to plus 6, a damage to fish monsters plus 6 and incoming additional damage reduction from fish monsters. Then on plus 12, water and wind skill damage plus 4%. When refinement on plus 15, additional 4% on water and wind skill damage. Next, for the backwear, it's agility and strength plus 6. Damage, physical damage and magic damage plus 2%, 2.5%. Attack speed and movement speed both plus 3%. When you refine it to plus 9, you get additional 1.5% movement speed. And when you refine it to plus 15, you mark your enemies with Deep Sea for 2 seconds with a cooldown of 12 seconds. Increase 4% movement speed, 6% physical attack, and 4% physical damage bonus to all sizes with Deep Sea debuff. Okay, target. Okay, with Tide Hoot for 8 seconds. What? With Tide Hoot? Wait, what? The translation's quite messy. Let me know your thoughts about it. For the headgear, we have damage reduction 4%, damage plus 4%. For every 30 seconds, obtain a shield that can absorb 15% of your max HP, and demi-human incoming damage reduction plus 8%, fish incoming damage reduction plus 8%, and it lasts for 15 seconds. So, there's a downtime of 15 seconds. I don't like it. Next, for the facewear. Is this a facewear? Okay. Luck and strength plus 6, damage and magic damage plus 3%, crit damage plus 4%, attack speed plus 3%. On plus 6, additional 2% on crit damage. And on plus 12, each crit damage will increase 1% of physical attack and 0.5% crit damage. Okay, lasting for 3 seconds up to 6 layers and with no cooldown. This seems quite good. Each crit damage will increase 1% attack and up to 6 layers. So 6% attack and 3% crit damage. I think this is good for those who are seeking for, I think this is good for the Rangers and for the Rune Knights and also for the Guillotine Crosses out there. This is gonna be so good. Okay, 6% physical attack, aside from the physical damage here, and 3% crit damage. Here is 2%, so that's a total of 9% crit damage. I think that's a lot. I like it. Okay, okay. So that one is good. Alright, let's go to the next one. Oh my goodness, a lot of gacha. But this one is pass, okay?
12 seconds later.
So the next one is the new battle pass. Wait! Don't stop watching! I know you will get excited with this good news I have for you! We have a new partnership in the channel, introducing the King James Enterprise, or the KJE. The KJE has been the source of thousands of players for all their discounted top-ups, not only in Mobile Legends, Lords Mobile, Genshin Impact, but also all of the Ragnarok franchises ever since Ragnarok Eternal Love. And KJE is now expanding also to Ragnarok Origin. So are you excited? I am excited Just use the promo code below, Immortal MBGG, to get huge discounts on your first top-ups and even on your succeeding top-ups. So, what are you waiting for? Let's top up on Ragnarok Origin with me! See you there! It is called the Ode to Purity. So trust me, I have looked for it everywhere on the Taiwan server. I could not find this set. It could be the first time that the developers will be releasing something that is not from the Taiwan server. I'm not sure if this is real or I just failed to find it anywhere on this server. But yep, I'm showing the picture on the screen right now. Ode to Purity. Okay, I think it looks good. And this will start on February 12th. And I think that's it. What do you think about this gacha wares? Have you found out the one that you're gonna try and get to fit in your character? Take note, if you are gonna change to Doram, none of this can be equipped to the Doram class as of the moment. I'm not sure if they're gonna regress on all of the costumes that they released and fit it into Doram, or they're just gonna, you know, everyone's just gonna waste, if just in case you are deciding to go for the Doram, you're not gonna be able to use any of this as your wardrobe or any in particular so that you could change the look of your Doram. So that's it. Thank you everybody for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you happen to like this video, please do leave a like. Share this to your friends and click that bell notification button to get notified every time I upload a new video, start a new stream, or a new content. That's it. See you again on the next video. Bye-bye.
Now I found you.